Famble Audio Longer Wiki program, we are face to face with the law, where they join on with the Constitutional Review Committee. Face to face with the law, where they join on with the Constitutional Review Committee. Famble, as always, each time we can, we get new topic for now, again, new thing we can put forward, we can discuss about. And at the end, we will talk on Ebola, because this a day with we and we don't beat them, we will beat them, we go each day. But for now, we just want for go to the topic state, and the topic now reviewing the judiciary best practices. Reviewing the judiciary best practices. Well, I will attempt to put them for you and Creole, so you will forget and clear. I mean to say for look inside the judiciary or the court system or the law business in this country and how it go day for the country in better one. For look inside the court business, the law business of Salone, and how we will make them. Well, they look inside this new constitution where Salone as a country will able for better. One more time, the topic now, reviewing the judiciary best practices. Now, if I'm going to agree with me, say, always you reading see three arms of government day. You get the executive arm, where the president and cabinet and the civil servant them. They get the legislature, where parliament, some people where we can vote for call them members of parliament, where from the speaker can do. They get the number 3 arm, where the judiciary, where the already pantap the judiciary and the chief justice. We in the court system, all that church, then all court system, anybody they open a court, take them to local court. And they call judiciary. Well, what the party then can tell you, you get in the number 4, when they call the 4th estate, with the journalists on your side. But I want to tell you, about the first thing, the executive, legislature, and the judiciary, and we go center. We go deal with today the judicial arm. And again, I have to make you remember good. Don't the beginning issues that come for some time, that the judiciary are part of the system of this country, and so it gets particular section and part inside the present 1991 constitution. And so if we try for look inside the 1991 constitution for see what we can change, what we can adjust small bit, what's new thing we can bring here, what's not good way we can pull, it is but fair and correct that we look inside the judiciary or the court system or the law business better one. People remember say I'm not telling you and I will tell you back today. Say any country we want for better in judiciary now in the old tanga. Now you Peter. Any country with democracy for tinap trait. We better for the people then. Now the court system, the law system of the country now for tinap tanga. And for the judiciary tinap tanga. Family go the one that say, oh well, the one the way they work there, now then this, now then that, not so then no more. Waiting for put together. Wait for make the one the way they work there. They're able for do their work correct. They're able for do and find to how they for do them. Will all go satisfied when the country go better. These are all issues the way we want to look inside small. Because waiting the present constitution say, waiting the happen, and waiting go left for inside the reviewed constitution where we try for make. So family, one more time, the topic for today is face to face with the law where they join on with the Constitutional Review Committee (CRC). Now reviewing the judiciary best practices for look inside the judiciary, the court system, the law business in this country, and how it go better for we as Salone people. And family, remember say you can join me. Not so we know what they do the talking. Get people them we going to introduce themselves just not to you, but you can join me. You can send the text now 078 88 66 00 078 88 66 00. You can ask any question. You can even send WhatsApp, go get her. Send SMS message. We will able to get her, ask you question, make a contribution. Now something doubt you, for the point you have for pass, the people in their way. Well, now expert them. Then inside the judicial subcommittee of the Constitutional Review Committee, then go for government better. And so family again, we go. Remember saying na 078 88 66 00. Now the number where you for use and we topic now reviewing the judiciary best practices. Now family we go move go before small as I go turn to the panelists them. Where they are with we, may they introduce themselves Then show you the name, show who sign and come out. Then we go talk business proper. Yes, Mike, introduce yourself to family.
Yeah, I've been Victor Morgan, member of the Constitutional Review Committee, member of the Judicial Subcommittee, and lay magistrate.
Justice of the peace, lay magistrate.
Yes.
So yourself they operate in the court today.
Yeah.
Ah, correct, fine. Yes, sir. But yourself you tell family would you be who say come out?
Family, una good evening. Me na Victor Hoti. Me na Justice of the Peace and lay magistrate, member of the CRC and also member of the subcommittee of the judicial system.
Well, family, the interesting thing that the two people get today in a panel now, people are in calling themselves lay magistrate. I mean to say that magistrate them, but now justice of the peace them, where two of them can sit down a court and then decide case them. So you see, now important people them. Because they self-involved inside the justice system inside this country. And I believe they said they don't work inside the judiciary itself before they be waiting them be so. So they know the inside, waiting the middle, and waiting even get for camp. Then go up much better. So if I'm going to join me, join me, not left behind. Then buy the one for talk to me better one. Waiting until for adjust or for do inside the court system, inside the judiciary, inside the law business that this country we salon go better. One more time, family, this is face to face with the law. We join with the Constitutional Review Committee for bringing to you the topic reviewing the judiciary best practices. I will start with you, Mr. Victor Hoti. Right? When they talk about judiciary, of course, people don't tell and saying that the court system, that the law, and whatnot. But a lot of grumble, they say the court system or the law, they operate fine. So, judiciary will tell you, say, oh no, they operate as per the mandate way the present 1991 constitution give it. But you think to say anything they were supposed for do or supposed for adjust as a nation, as a people who come and judiciary business, way for me the country work fine? Yeah. Yes, sir.
Well, the judicial arena is problematic. Now, most countries, especially in West Africa.
Okay. Now, I mean to say, the judiciary business, now, Boko country then, yes. Particularly West Africa, yes. Huh? Ebi, Itanga.
Yes.
Okay.
The access to justice, according to the perception of the people, is low.
Okay. Yes.
Administration of justice is not only slow, but people in the perceive say there is widespread corruption,
okay.
Interference. They say justice for flow like a running river will not exist at all. And also they complain about lack of accountability. These lapses, whether people here they point out, now responsible for the population of Saloon, for them they lost trust and confidence in the court system.
Okay. Mr. Hoti, hold on this small bit. You don't talk small, but you talk plenty thing. And well, people go tell you say, well, the present 1991 constitution it make clear how the judiciary for run.
Yes.
But I see you don't point access to justice, don't point slow administration of justice. Sometimes I don't know widespread corruption at the justice system and lack of accountability. Don't point some of them things in there. But let me go back and look how then they appoint judicial officers then. How we go want for see then they appoint judicial officers then, because I remember last week or so the panel we been they talk small on this. Somebody they say they want for the appointment of judicial officers then purely be left with the Judicial and Legal Service Commission. Make get anything for do with the executive. That means to make president not get business deal. So that when the Judicial and Legal Service Commission will be an independent body, when they appoint any, whether not judge, not chief justice, not magistrate, not anybody, that person they in another day in back, you go for administer justice properly. How you see that, Mr. Hoti?
Well, not a very good idea.
Yes.
But I think to see the composition of that Judicial and Legal Service Commission, it will be strengthened.
Okay.
You forget various walks of life, experienced people there for Didi.
Okay. But hold on, make I come to you small because this in there now. table. This appointment of judicial personnel, right? You think to say the executive forget armed, forget mocked for robbery, or then say for agree, say, okay, we agree for, like the president could say, by the president constitution say, when the Judicial and Legal Service Commission don't nominate the president and they appoint, then Parliament ratify. You think to say that, so if you not think to say that only make the judiciary not independent, in the cause for unbug how the justice system they work?
Well, we don't hear plenty from people here.
Yes.
Some people say if for left so. Some people say enough for left so.
Okay.
Now the Judicial and Legal Service Commission, we now for the backbone, is very weak. And people and they go and say for we constitute them. Then people and they say the Chief Justice not for be the head of the Judicial and Legal Service Commission.
Yeah, they talked last week, yes.
So some people they recommend for get a seasoned judge, we don't retire, even Chief Justice.
We don't retire.
When we now Chief Justice, we don't retire.
Okay.
Or take that position there as head.
Okay.
Because some people say the Chief Justice now at the head of the Judicial and Legal Service Commission, then if you get in your case again, I said the sit on that. So it looks just like the referee. The ref, then they play the game.
That means the referee well versed in inside field.
Yeah, so people and they talk about that. So I think say we get for we visit Dandy.
Okay.
And the composition.
Okay.
The composition
of the Judicial and Legal
Service Commission.
Okay.
We set up for do that appointment day. People they say, well, for bringing in another people apart from legal as experts. So that things go they work on well. And then people they always say, enough for left so no. If you get penalty, because if you give somebody work for do, you not do the work proper, you forget something for do it.
Yes. Okay, so that means to say when they appointing judicial officers there, whether na judge, na magistrate, if na lay magistrate, you know, na any court official, if they not dispense, so they not work out with justice the correct way. Then find out say they work out and bend. They for deal with them. But they not for left them so. Hey. Well, our family listener face to face with the law, we join hand with the Constitutional Review Committee, and today the topic will be look what now how we go look inside the judiciary or the law business inside this country, and how we go make and for go work a fine for we. That is reviewing the judiciary best practices. So what get for join on? We try for looking. One of the things we don't come out clear that the judiciary forget an independent Judicial and Legal Service Commission. We the Chief Justice no go ahead at all. As neutral person go ahead, retired judge, retired Chief Justice self we get experience we in for say person go pull work na me hand, right? So in can head the because they say the referee not for go be the player again. Or else the game not go sweet, it not go fine. Okay, but one for look at the Judicial and Legal Service Commission, Mr. Outin, all 2 years Morgan they say the Judicial and Legal Service Commission in composition that the people already put the if you for be independent, this one way is so weak, then get for strength now. If I want from ask if like can make suggestion whether 1 or 2 people have nothing to say for Ebuka. Remember I said that they listen to me. So I'm sitting where they land now. When the Constitutional Review Committee get for go meet them, and I said, no, they've been talking on television, this is so. We think to say it correct now, who self want. So like they educate the public now, for let them get idea. So people don't want for know waiting now some of the kind we want for make them restructure that Judicial and Legal Service Commission. Mr. Outin.
Well, as the judiciary can always complain about lack of funds for run the judicial system.
Okay.
That is very necessary, lack of funds.
So money not there for run the court system.
Yes. You know, if it does, but you know, for effectively run the court system.
Okay.
So me go think, and a personality like the accountant general, the financial secretary, one that they deal with corporate business.
Yes.
That kind of class of people should be incorporated into the Judicial and Legal Service Commission.
Okay.
That could help a little bit, because nowadays, for access small amounts, either for judges, fuel for their cars, all this kind of thing, they get forgone several times down the accountant general's office.
So the judge then go for the run, go follow the money?
For the money?
For the allowance?
Yes, we're not good enough.
Even for put fuel inside the motoka presently?
Yes.
Oh no.
This kind of thing only happen. So we need that kind of class of people then for come inside the Judicial and Legal Service Commission.
So they will get first-hand knowledge.
Knowledge of
first-hand information.
Exactly so.
They're not going to imagine, say, the court, they're all right, then judge, they're all right, then match, they're all right.
Yes.
But when they from when they appoint them,
yes,
they're going to say, no, government don't get this responsibility. They don't appoint so and so. But again, Pa Morgan, I remember last week when we did talk, the panel we've been taking, something wake up, we see the judiciary for self-accounting. Mr. You go remember, say, Pa Morgan said, remember, say, years back, the judiciary been self-accounting.
Yes.
Even though things been wrong, the country cannot be advanced, but been better compared to now because the judiciary be able to meet with own issues there. But things change. I remember, I was there myself. Things change. From that time now, the judiciary look the staff of funds.
It is staff.
So how this self-accounting? I think to say, Pa Morgan, I think say it go work if you try for Branca inside.
Well, so far we don't discuss this, and people don't discuss with we. Some people say we forget we own self-accounting. Some people they say no. They say defeat the supplement. So while other department they did another supplement, so I mean the judicial suppose for run as it is. But maybe they look on another hand again say because you get the court system.
Yes.
You get the Supreme Court. You get the High Court, the Appeal Court. Maybe they feel say the various registrars them.
Okay.
Then for work with the accountant, because then for doing departmentally. The Supreme Court work with the accountant. I mean, for give all necessary
details and information.
Make the
accountant waiting to happen.
Waiting to happen. Pertaining the Supreme Court staff running down.
Okay.
And the High Court running down.
Court of Appeal.
Court of Appeal running down.
Yes.
I feel to say if that be the case, it can help.
But Morgan, I see Mr. Otiwanka, but let me say this because it's actually the judiciary all the day. At least we've done it over 20-25 years. But wait till me the try for see. Now that they operate presently. Right, you get the registrars them, Register of Court of Appeal, Register of Supreme Court, and the Master and the Register of the High Court. When then they take every detail down and they take every issue down when they submit to the accountant. But yet still Mr. Houghton say when the other details don't be taken down, when you come to the accountant, cop on the past the very judges then begin file the paper then from Accountant General's office. So this they cause for mockery, they cause for make them reduce themselves in prestige. And by so doing, by extension, it affect the respect of the judiciary. But how to do a kind of this one of it? We need for hammer this point home well.
Very, very serious.
Yes.
This self-accounting, I think it will come on board as quickly as possible.
Yes.
For correct all the issues there, will past judge or master and registrar or the Registrar Court of Appeal or the Registrar Supreme Court, get for just. Especially when judges can travel out of the country for attend some conferences there. Before they can able for access money, it can be very difficult. At times, the judges they can go spend their own money out of their pockets.
Then they can't reimburse them.
That will take a long time before they go able for reimburse them. You can't believe it. Yes, even though they don't expend their own personal money for attending their law conferences, they are when they eventually return, for letting get like funding and talk of war, it's difficult. I don't think that is good enough. For a judge, you get for provide all the necessaries we think to say a judge forget for let concentrate on the work and give excellent service delivery.
Well, so far I think to say that the vote, because like the other arms, provision that they make for them.
Yes.
So likewise the judiciary, provisions for sufficient provision for me.
Okay, Pa Morgan, you look like say from the budget allocation for the judiciary. It don't mean nothing.
It don't mean nothing.
Yeah, I don't mean that.
It don't mean nothing.
Right. Somebody they say let them jam the judiciary for one. Chief Justice. Somebody say, if you want the Chief Justice work,
exactly
because
so.
Now that work, you go give pressure, go give diabetes, you go give short life. Like don't way income be asked and say why? He said because first of all, the allocation when government they do to the judiciary. You can't compare with any other department or agency, ministry safe. Right? It's small. When for sure say the judiciary na a special arm, just like the whole executive, the whole legislature. The judiciary is being treated like just a small entity. And so in the go to that pen and get picking for take care of your family. So you know one safe. And this being again too. Somebody go say, well, one reason, one for making them being salon people agree for cancer the constitution and what you do, then self they say make the judiciary be self-accounting so that they go for pay the judges then well and the magistrate. I don't talk for them lay magistrate now. Then allowance them. No go that side. But because justice is not cheap. We therefore face reality. Justice is not cheap. Right? And that make resulting and people then go say, oh, why judges not work? People they refuse for take the work. I just sacrifice no more. But that's one small little person and other arm of government don't hear that if they eat money like a water, and they pay money like that. But the judge will sit down all night for it, all day for work, for read and write, read all kind of books, write judgments, come out and this. It's not because he gone straight, they have been paid pittance or small couple. Mr. Martin and Victor, we look inside.
Let's out a secret to you.
Okay.
You see the last quarter of any fiscal year,
okay,
that's September to December.
September to December.
Yes.
And last
quarter day.
Yes.
It is extremely difficult for access money from the source. It's very difficult. At times they're not able for access money again until the money collapse. It can there now in principle na the estimate. But for access that last quarter money day, I tell you for sure it can difficult. Most time that's what it left. For even by stationery.
That's just tell family.
Stationery.
Family, I want to make you know that it's face to face with the law, journal with the Constitutional Review Committee, and today they look inside the topic, reviewing the judiciary best practices. And we're so lucky today that the two people that will get at the panel now lay magistrate and then justice of the peace then when they sit in a court as magistrate then, right? And also they don't work at the court system, particularly Mr. Victor Houghton. He don't serve as principal assistant registrar in High Court for long. He don't as deputy assistant registrar and magistrate court for very, very long. And so first-hand information. Some of them where they point out where they bring so. And in a way, you don't see in practice, don't derail or don't slow down or we don't hamburg justice in this country. So if you point them out, not for hamburg anybody or for criticize anybody, and for the we the salon people and don't look them, don't hear them. So that when the Constitutional Review Committee reach to we will say no, why we court system for tinap trade. We don't understand what it will happen, will not be known. So we'll not agree this, we'll not agree that this once. So that nobody know can make any kind of thing tomorrow, can get some kind of judiciary, we can some born at throat, or can be pass waiting day. And so what for continue family, I remember you say you can send the text 078886600 078886600. Ask any question, make any contribution. Now I want to ask a question with Mr. Victor Morgan. The 1991 Constitution, it makes some provisions for the judiciary. From your experience, where you don't work with even experience, we don't serve this country and various areas, then, right? Various departments, ministries. You think to say any adjustment they will for do by that 1991 Constitution, the aspect they will deal with judiciary. Apart of now, we don't get this one say self-accounting, and the Judicial and Legal Service Commission must be independent, and for expand the composition, bring people and responsible people outside, and people that will matter when you come and deciding what's waiting for happen. Right? You don't get that one and day. You think say any other one? Okay.
Yes, other one day again, delivering of judgment.
Okay.
Because judgment you get a time frame.
Okay.
Wait for be 3 months.
3 months, yes.
But some people they say 3 months plenty. But when you look again, the 3 months, it exceeds the 3 months.
Yes. Because
you
can go 3 years,
3 years,
4 years, 5 years.
One judge they now say we say in case the terror be lawyer, I don't need for 7 years, stay today. No judgment. But I think to say the problem is that you don't get any penalty. No penalty, no. So if the judge they say judgment, you don't give judgment, he die. No problem. So I think say that 3 months day, where they constitutionally, you forget penalty. So if you fail for deliver judgment within that period, there should be a penalty.
But Papa, the judge could tell you, say again, yes, he failed for deliver judgment inside that 3 months because one, he not get lights na court, na in chambers. We don't see system na court where judges they sit courts, pass them bringing their own torchlight inside salon and free talk. We don't see system na court where judges inside them chambers, the judges' chambers, pass the light candle. How much more na us? The judge will tell you that when they say he get electricity problem. Right? But it raise issues to you. Judge will tell you again, say, good library, not the law, library, not the follow, he research and come out with an equitable judgment or judicious decision. He will tell you, say, good library, not there. And so, the public, when they listen to it and watch this, will go, one for challenge, we all say, no point, one good law library inside this country, where in a government get. No point, one green. It not there, it not exist. So, this is all this you have for consider. The judge will tell you again, say, we'll not get electronic library now. Because when you go places like Britain, because they call e-library. Every book in the world where you want, where you contact, once you get the right code, you are connected. You're able to go. We not get all that one in there.
Yes, all the things that they down, as they talk so right now.
Well, give me some of them.
The finances, services, facilities, you know, training.
Okay.
Of course, that advanced training. Training not only the clerk, registrar, I mean the judges, magistrates,
yes,
forget in-service training.
Okay.
As they say, the library, we need to forget a modern library.
Yes.
And the facility in court, facilities. Because this old system, I mean, it all become dilapidated. So we need the present day system, forget the electronics, this every you suppose forget. See, they talk the police, the proceedings, the prosecution, the police where they prosecute at times they can carry it away.
Okay.
And then can make intimidate defendant or accused person. So the system, the way of carrying the prosecution, therefore look into all the things and the training. Because
okay. All right, generally you talk about training. But if I'm listening face to face with the law, we talk about the judiciary, how we are things for review or for change, and we go make things work well for the country. So that we will try for review the present 1991 constitution. We will remember the judiciary. The members say, I will keep talking, I will talk and 30, 100 things. Any country will get for better and law system for Tinaptenga. Now, I'll get to you, Mr. Houghton.
Yeah.
Now, what are some of the changes we think to say for good governance and proper functioning of the judiciary group take place?
Well, first of all, I will say something about the training.
Okay.
Me believe say all levels of judicial personnel, from judges right down the ladder to clerks and bailiffs, therefore get frequent refresher courses for enhance the capacity.
Okay.
In years back, are very much aware. Now and again, I saw that they alternate the judges there. During that long vacation period, go overseas, get some other advanced training, we will come back and help them out for let them do their work effectively. But because of funds, they're not able to utilize that privilege. They're not going away.
Okay.
Don't again, then clerks them, then bailiffs them, then justices of the peace, these lay people, especially the one they will not get judicial orientation, where they can become appointed for sitting at court. Then categories of people and then forget in-house training. It can happen over the weekend at the locus building, or then go down at the training center at the government wharf.
Yes.
Train them people here before begin for impaneling for sit court. Though the other area where our government pan, we lost a very archaic.
Old law they will get. 1916, 1815, 1817.
For say, up to now, we dey use the Licensing Act of
1916,
the 4G Act of 1914, so on and so forth. Then laws therefore be updated as quickly as possible to enhance good governance.
Okay.
Good judicial system.
But I'm going for tell you say now from the breaches we copy, so no need for adjusting. Wait you answer about that. Because me know say like the Licensing Act of 1916 what they use state today, 1962. I don't think me that be number,
Mr.
right? So England or the British people launching to the Theft Act, and even that Theft Act they upgrade that,
yes,
and they change that as but we still know about balancing the act, taking and carrying away without the consent of the owner. We still never. Yes.
So then things that they should be reviewed. They are outdated laws then they. It is now timely for them we start for review them all. If we don't review them, we're not going to forget good governance.
Okay.
And an effective judicial system, now they breed out good governance.
Yes.
Then two they work together. They intertwine.
Yeah.
Either of them cannot be achieved in isolation.
Yes.
Except they agree,
Yes.
except that they move together. So that we go suggest. Then we try for updates, we lost them. Then we lost them. Then we update that, then we try for modify them, for let them come at par with the Commonwealth countries.
But Mr. Morgan, before you talk, somebody go say, yes, we agree with what they say or what we discuss, but the judiciary is supposed to look itself properly for see, because if you want people to take you serious, take yourself serious first. When you take yourself serious, people will take you serious. Like, waiting, that's me. Somebody go say, long term, result you know say long term, holding at the court they begin for sit sharp 9. Every court they sit sharp 9. When last night they happy?
Well, I think to see them for set up what you call
for years.
What you call,
things don't go down for years.
They'll get
Every court sharp 9.
very strong middle manpower base.
Okay.
Who would supervise the area indeed. Not necessarily say Chief Justice very busy, get so many things in the table, but look after. And not get that time for the go court to court for the look. You get a very strong administrator who at that middle manpower level who go and go mandate them, give them the mandate for like go around and look na chambers if magistrate they not go court it wait on 9 o'clock. Judges likewise go urge them for letting go court. That should be done. But the mandate should flow from the highest level to that particular individual. So that ain't going to move around and see that everybody go to court early and do their work quickly as possible.
Okay. Well, you can fumble and listen face to face with the law with the journal, with the Constitutional Review Committee. And today the topic we talk about now how we go look inside the judiciary side of things to say for point out and for adjust, so that when the judicial subcommittee will go meet you for the Constitutional Review business, you go for raise points them, go for raise issues, waiting to say the judiciary for be adjusted so that things go work fine. We don't get question in Fambul. Members have intelligence, you can send questions at 078886600. The first person say, as best practices, say the administration of justice system, if it be privatized with the executive secretary, where go be the head of the board. This now from Julius Biko. They say the administration of justice, say them for privatize them. And that's the first person say. Now you don't, then I will take notes, we'll just go much for time. The other person is now, we call it IB say the Judicial and Legal Service Commission, therefore open up. Say because I do so, then just lock a number to certain people in. I mean, you know they go correct. So therefore open up for include the financial secretary, right? And also for being civil society then kind side it, where they appoint and do things them so that things go change. Then Ibrahim he say yes, Salon say so you so need to take care of the judge them at all. He said, oh, one justice who for take care of the judge them better one in every area of life. He said, hey, the judge do not get security, they cannot go get judgment done. And so when they pass that street so or drive and pass, they can attack that at any time. He said, they host an offense, they not get security, they don't take care of, they don't get good motor car. He say no more government, no say justice not cheap. He say no look special courts where they bring car for we. How they spend pan justice. He say no compare with we own. No say na sleep and die. That's what he right. Other person say Mr. Moderator, he say I just want to know how much years case for take na court of appeal or how much year court of appeal for all somebody in your case. Now this question then na flow. Yes, no answer. On go inside for we. Best practice and say for privatize judiciary. Now when they correct feasible, they go
work.
Not feasible. Not feasible.
Not feasible at all.
Because we try to give independence to the judicial system. So if we talk about independence of the judicial, how can we privatize it?
The only thing we forget is strong administration.
The administration for be very strong.
Yes.
Okay.
And it should have the support from the authority and the judicial system.
Okay. Other point is say the Judicial and Legal Service Commission, where they appoint the judge there, magistrate there, and other people there for working at court. They say and for opening up when they left for be that small cabal. Say for opening up and the financial sector. Like you be say for the inside it. Say civil society then for this. I can imagine Charles Mambudede.
No, I support
no.
Yes.
a person
yes.
From the
because civil society is pushing the iceberg and when they don't know. So now civil society for the inside.
And some senior citizen.
Okay, senior citizen
and well established barrister we don't practice for a very long period.
Yes.
So a mixture.
No,
okay.
That provision is there for
barrister
not below 10 years standing. That is in the place. We have that provision in the
well, other person say the judge they not get security, they not get good mutuka. Side the holding tap say no more. How no more be say salon get kulat. He say so them for take care of them in every aspect of life, and because justice is not cheap. He say if na Lilo look special cut.
Okay.
What you go say about that?
This is a fact.
A fact.
Because you dey come on a court. In fact, you can enter inside the courtyard, you already cause some bad one.
Where cut they go?
Where cut they go?
People they pass in the
court and they make ticket in the marks. And you know safe.
But a contempt of court, eh?
Yeah, contempt of court.
Yes, the magistrate or the judge don't arrest them other than arrest.
But the police themselves can then they look and they everything happen.
Then they do nothing.
You know they do nothing. And I mean you not secure at all. Come from court, you walk, you go through the gate, you pass.
And so crowd can
day.
You don't know who that and who that.
Yeah.
Sometimes somebody in farm will say for you don't go lock now, so you the pass and so. Eh? Well, as you inside this, what they say, I must say a court of appeal for all case. Any judge will adjourn for judgment, whether a panel of judges not for past 3 months.
Yeah.
Right? And so the constitution say not for past 3 months. If we don't deliver the judgment. But again, we not go set to eye by the constraint and the thing that we make some linkers and they get delayed. Some all to all. Right? Believe better now safe the air light small bit. You know me, I don't see judgment. Even inside court the light candle, 3 candles for seat. Inside court and public, I don't see
it. We don't need for some months we know they get light.
How much more that is? You know, and the books then. Because one grain case, they go refer you, the judge to this, to that, go England, go Australia, go New Zealand, go here. You need the authorities, then you need the books, then they will get the library. You get the try now. Then I make shift thing now with the government for wake up and try for get a decent law library fully equipped with electronic system all, so that we won't forget correct and decent judgment then we go come out in time. When family listen face to face with the law, they look inside the judiciary for review for let it go work a fine. And you can send your text now 078 886600 078 886600. When people say we don't talk and go away, we don't talk and go. Whatever we do, we remember say we inside Ebola period now this country. You know, now we're more than the sharp small because we don't beat the Ebola, we don't catch us on side. We don't some go linger, so let's go pull in a little bit. And so we don't go if we not talk about the Ebola business a little bit. Now panelists them, this Ebola fate, if you don't want away, try it. We don't try. And we all don't understand now. Picking self when they just born self, they read the name Ebola. So when they say one picking me, they ask, who's panning Ebola? But not too much of my name, so na bad sick, you know, na bad sick. So, but the thing is now, we attitude now, honestly, for you talk about we attitude as salon people. You can't believe, say, even they fed the Ebola, so 2-3 people, and some people you don't even expect. Yeah. They say Ebola not true, Ebola this, Ebola that. Now, also people say, oh, up in school, one go school, and one grain Ebola patient, one grain Ebola person, it can contaminate the whole country again. Yeah. So how can God answer on this side?
Well, we they ask the people then, let them adhere to instruction. What they say not for do, they not for do them. Because some people and they even you take taxi when someone they call the company back for like and
overload.
For overload. Even when you talk, you say there, if you for die, you go die. So some people they give them free care, free talk they day. Some people not take this thing serious at all because you don't affect them, neither any of your family. See, even when you pass that street, so today you go casually, like Sani Abacha Street, you see okay, let you go get something there. Because see some man can jam you. When you talk, you say, well, you don't want to let them jam you, you don't know.
Yes.
So the mentality, the attitude, is for change. Despite government, they fight the Ebola for let it down. But some people still get the bad attitude. We get for change. And if we don't change, the one we left, we go they carry on. So we for change. Make advice to people left. That we change our attitude so that by the end of January to February, this thing will done completely.
Okay, Mr. Victor, how to make it IAU
Well,
on this Ebola business?
Government meeting to say they don't do a lot for put things in place. But now we, the people, not adhere to the instructions there. The good books can tell you say you will suffer because of lack of knowledge. But I think to say enough knowledge to impact on the people, either by the electronic media or the print media, they don't give you boku instructions go for goodbye. But people are still stubborn. But I believe say as far as they look the things now going, they not begin adhere to some of their instructions there. They not begin go by some of the instructions government don't lay out. Because the level of casualties, I think I see like they gradually they drop. And if we continue for listening to what the government they tell you, soonest, quickly as possible, this deadly virus will be eradicated from our country as soon as possible.
Family, we still this is the face to face with the law. They talk about the judiciary for review and how we will make them. We will try to adjust the constitution, the present one, so that the new constitution will get the judiciary will get better drink. But inside they will not go forget Ebola. But again, I want for to talk on something. You see, Solomon get first time. Solomon get tested. When the Ebola open hyper, we better as a country. No office not there where they don't get that bucket. We get chlorine inside, and get or soap for wash hand and waiting. But now, because of that bucket, they don't disappear. Go for face reality. They don't disappear. Even the few way some way the chlorine water done, right? They don't put again. That's why they left the empty one, including the court system. 2, 3 times I don't go court, I go for wash me hand, or 3 the rubber the way they all empty. Nobody know they for refill. We have to say some of these things so that we not go make the mistakes until we will be where we don't make people not can go by again. Right? So and also people are not they begin make carefree. Find out say some man they make party undercover. If the president say this is a state of emergency, that any gathering we not to for talk about Ebola for do Ebola business. Right, enough for be people don't make party. They call them chilling. What you can say about that? They call them and say no, not a party, and they go chilling. What do you go say about that?
Well, I think to say they set of people and they will still stubborn. Now for let me some penalty, let them stop. Solomon don't let Safu business at times so. Put the lobby in them, give them some penalty. I think to say if they do that, then we'll stop.
You know, it's surprising. I don't know how to. Or somebody they say, oh. I know that married they make party in one of the hotel this weekend we pass. That's the disgrace. If at all that's not true, that's a low man person a disgrace. Like,
but
you cannot do it.
While I look we don't under state of emergency.
Oh yes, people are still
if people they defy the law for taking cause. Because you get police them all.
But you see the hypocrisy inside salon people in Imboku. The very one whether the environment or way they invite for go, they don't even complain. Then they go to small, say, na small chilling number, but they come on the check one. You don't know that I don't ring, probably I don't for don't. If Ebola person did it.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, Fambule, Tem don't get you. One for ask the panelists then for say the last word. Remember, say this is face to face with the law. The topic we talk about now, reviewing the judiciary best practices. How for look inside the judiciary and for let go work better for we as a country and as people. So that the new country we could get the judicial head, it could be self-accounting, it could be independent boku changes and go dey. And the one itself where they inside the judiciary for ready for changing and styling. At 10 o'clock, half past 11 o'clock, we come this and get for stopper. Should be sharp 9. Delay of judgment, you get for stop, you get for try. Government self try do library, better one. Yeah, the judicial one changer. So we ask the panelists for saying that's what Mr. Victor Hutton.
Yeah, I want more a little bit panel security for judges.
Okay, the security, judge and security.
Yes, the environment na Belia Park. Most of the premises they already judged in the offense. Therefore, try to fence them and give them security in other places.
And pay big tickets to the people in the past go up. Thoroughfare complete, yes.
Exactly.
If you buy Stadium Road.
Yes. Then again, I want to work more for the magistrate a little bit.
Okay.
The magistrate themselves forget some facilities. They forget the kind of transport where they convey them to work and back.
And so much then you stand up Okada for go sit court.
That's I want to
Okada.
I've seen it.
They go for go sit, they come on court, you stand up Okada. Magistrate.
One particular one particular magistrate from Mountain Court to Ross Road. Now Okada's here. That's not good at all. Suppose it be known that
Okada. Suppose it be
can be
if you want to dispense justice fairly, you careful for numbers some people also the person don't expect by law.
Yeah.
Then you go sit on Okada.
Yeah.
Then the one way you don't go and bug in family in the motor. If they bang you and the Okada go na court.
Yes. So I think to say therefore make some provision for the magistrate. Let them get some transport over the take them from the house after work, carry them back on the house. Then for they completely out of public transport.
Okay. So like government for provide for the magistrate then?
Yes.
Yeah. Because you see the magistrate they don't get any facility.
Okay.
In fact, the magistrate where they get the subsistence allowance. Then they irregular, very irregular. See, and this judges where Mr. Hutton they talk about this Belia Park. Belia Park now a mixture. In fact, the majority in other set of people.
Yes,
judges
it clear.
So the judges they're not secure at all.
Well, as we round up, few questions don't come. So the second set, let's just go through them. Somebody say we need for embrace we lawyer them. The lawyer them they try. See because it's not easy. You see, library not there, better library not there for law business. But then they try. The judge then said then they try for give some good judgment them. So we need for embrace them. Right? Other person say it go better if we introduce retroactive justice system. That's this from Gambia somebody asked. Retroactive like something don't pass yet still. You can't look inside election and you don't lock somebody up. Something then later they can't see the truth and the case. Then lump on that case and say no, that's what we do together. Not be correct too. So we don't see the correct thing. Right? So this thing here. For go inside the case back, so we not get an asylum. We should in jail straight. Right? If you free, even if you do one. Other person say he want for no. If magistrate them, if they get the constitutional right for molest people in the court, people in go court for molesting. Say he want for no. Right? So what the other say when you look the judicial system of this country, you find out say we law them all and the need for change. For good or else you can bug the country.
Yeah.
And then we want for end it.
Yeah. Well, this changing of law, you get the law reform commission.
When they work?
When they work.
Yes.
But when they say the law reform, when they don't work, they pass them on law office. It takes some time for endorse.
In the fashion day.
In the fashion. So me go appeal to the law office. I mean, what do you mean they say if they get a body a separate machinery way for handle that side, therefore pass on to the Attorney General for endorsement.
Thank you very much. Yes, Mr. Hutton. And so what they say for introducing a retroactive justice system, and also if magistrate then get right for molest people in a court. I want to lay magistrate there.
Yes.
I want to myself can molest people.
I'll get one particular judge during the time while they in the service. He tell me say, Hutton, you and the man, the accused person, who stand at the dock, will not get plaba. You know, I'm going to one, you know, to tell you. Now the law, it violates. Now the law, it offend. So now here the law gets case. So you, when they preside over in case, I don't believe so you get right for molest anybody. Now the law, if you go pan, if the man guilty, you impose the penalty or the law make provision for impose against them. If he's free, you acquit and discharge. But you and the man not get no business, so now get palaver. So now the law is offend. So if you treat them strictly in accordance with the provision of the law.
Okay. Well, on behalf of the panelists, Mr. Victor Horton and Mr. Victor Morgan, we also come up the Judicial Subcommittee of the Constitutional Review Committee, and also now lay magistrate and our Justice of the Peace, and then the Sixth Court. And back then, don't inside the court system. So most of witness, if not all, na reality and na true. And also the me when the moderator self done inside the justice system for close to 30 years now. So I know what I talk. Some of them things I will point them out. If you vex, not feel bad, for the good of the country. I know something you know I hear, but we for talk. If we not talk, you know good. You know, this is an opportunity to make a lot of people know. If the law business in this country not in Abtanga, democracy in our hala.
Good governance.
Until we meet again, thank you very much. Bye bye.
Thank you.